What's up, everybody? Back in the house again. So welcome back. Thank you to all the new subscribers that have been subscribing lately, and the guys that continue to follow me every day and watch my videos. I really appreciate it. My channel is starting to grow a little bit. It's been a couple of weeks. I haven't been able to get any footage going. I'm actually barely cleaning up all my mess from the swap meet. So yeah, we had the swap meet. I got rid of a lot of junk. Didn't sell enough of my junk, but on that note, I'm headed over to go drop off my toy hauler. I gotta get it out of my yard so I can start working on these cars. I gotta get Phil's truck done. I have not been able to work on it for at least a few weeks. So yeah, the swap meet kind of took a good week of that, plus a weekend. I'm trying to get you guys in a better spot. There we go. You know, that swap meet took up a good chunk of my time. Damn trailer is heavy. Plus the shitter's full. So I gotta go dump the shitter too while I'm here. Gotta get my Uncle Eddie hat on. But I'm gonna hit you guys back on here in a little bit. I'm gonna stop and talk to this cat. And oh, of course I gotta dump the shitter, and of course, yeah, that's not cool. Great. Well, maybe I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. All right, kick you back on here in a minute, fellas. All right, guys, that's where I'm at. So there's a lot of imperfections in this thing, a lot. This molded dashboard, the molded in here, it's just taking a toll on me. Yeah, this was a lot of work. So either way, I got a lot of stuff I gotta go over, and this is very tedious work. I mean, I know it is, but I didn't think it was gonna take me this long. It's kicking my ass. So I'm gonna have this truck a lot longer than I thought. But anyways, I'll kick you guys on a time lapse, let you see what I'm up to. I'm got all these little dings marked out. I'm still blocking it with this little mini block. But look at all these little imperfections and all these little low spots. Like, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed on this. It ended up just being way more work than I anticipated. It is what it is. I took the job, so now I gotta finish it. So I'm gonna kick you on, and you can watch me sand again, like always, for the past 400 times. Alright. Yeah, this is been a lot more than I anticipated, that's for sure. I need some more sandpaper. This is driving me nuts. I've already burned through an entire roll of 180. I'm nowhere near where I need to be. I still gotta do all the door jambs. This thing has a lot, but I think I'm complaining because I didn't work on a custom in a while. I've been working on new stuff, obviously. My own stuff, custom stuff, I haven't been able to touch it, and I forgot how much work it was compared to the other stuff. Jesus, dude. Freaking dude that bonded this did a... I hope you don't wipe his ass like that. Jesus. big old dent right here, bro. I just didn't anticipate keeping this truck this long. I wanted to get him in and out, you know, and that's not gonna be the case. It's gonna be here a while, especially for perfection. There's a lot of primer on this thing, so that's the only good thing. Yeah, it filled out. And then when I reprime it, we should be good. You guys see my pencil? You know, guys, sometimes I think about like George Barris and Bill Hines and all these dudes that do all these custom cars, and it trips me out on like, I mean, I've done a lot of stuff, but I never really paid attention to my hours and all that until recently. You know, when I started doing stuff for people like this, my own stuff, I just kind of kept working on it, you know? But you think about it, it's like, I wonder how much it costs these people to do these custom cars. I really do. I'm curious. I mean, like that Hero How to Merc, or I don't know what the hell the guy's name is. All that custom work on that thing. I'm just curious, labor-wise, how much time and money that it took for that car. You know, I mean, I know I've built a lot of stuff, and I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on cars, but the thing about it is I don't have 100 grand in one car. You know, I've probably put maybe 60, and I'm not even close to finishing my 40, and I'm already in that 130, so I'm sure that one will be a $100,000 car. But you know, I don't charge myself hours when I work on my own stuff, of course. You know, it's like I don't even pay attention. I just keep going until I'm done. But when you're working on something for somebody, trying to get it done, and you're trying to work fast, but at the same time, you know, it's like, wait a minute, they asked me for perfection, so, you know, like this truck for Phil, it's sentimental to him, so, yeah, I want to make it perfection, I want to make it right. And he wants me to paint this entire inside of this cab, you know, so I gotta do a good job. My name is on this. And not only that, a lot of people know Phil, and not only that, Phil is a very good friend of mine. So yeah, I gotta do right. I can't half-ass anything. Whoever did this shit for Phil to begin half-assed the hell out of it, and now I'm doing it. But I'm not gonna half-ass it, you know, and not only that, damn, I keep finding more and more stuff going on here. God, there's so much freaking unfinished bondo work everywhere. I'm gonna just skim that whole bottom because it looks like shit. I'm not a shop. You know, I don't do this for a living or a business. I build my own stuff. I do this to trade stuff for people, you know, we trade work or trade for stuff, you know, but I think too, man, those guys, Barris, Hines, you know, all the work that they put into this stuff is a trip, man. because they build some stuff way further than I ever have. I mean, I do things to cars, one car here, 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 but man, they do all it to one car, you know, and that's a lot of work. This is a job for my cousin. He likes to sit here and do this kind of stuff. Alright guys, well, got a lot done, but not enough. So I skimmed that piece. I had to hammer some of that out. I had to do some work here. A little bit here. Still a little low. I need to put some more. Right here, still a little bit wavy, but I think I might be able to block that out. I got some of this stuff in the jam smoothed out. I got to sand it out. Block some more of this. Got the rest of the dash done. We're just about getting close to being done inside this cab. So, what's up everybody? Back at it again. So, we've been out here working on Phil's truck. I have not been filming much. I've only been out here a couple weeks. Coming out here a couple hours a night. Like, I haven't really been able to work on it much, but we're back at it again. Today, I did pull it out. Sometime this week I kind of came in here and I got some footage of me working on the 32 as well. Alright fellas, so check it out. I have been waiting for a while. I just keep forgetting to order it. Finally I ordered it. So I ordered this one because I liked the color of it and I never even snapped when I ordered it. It's got the little nipples on top. This is the one that I needed. Yeah. So after I opened this one and got discouraged, I just decided that I was like, whatever, threw it in the corner and didn't even bother returning it. Yeah, so I didn't have one for a while. And finally the other day I said, you know what, I just need to order the right one. So I ordered it. It came in. And we're going to put it on and get my 32 fired up. I have not started it since I crashed it. So that's what we're going to do. Damn, this poor car is a mess. Alright, so the rotor, oh, the rotor is bent. Well, let's figure this out first. Poor car. I miss it so much. You know, I never drive this car. Like, very rarely. The more I miss it, knowing that I can't drive it now, it really hurts and I really want to drive it now. So I need to fix it so I can just enjoy it. Alright, so there we go. Yeah. This, look at that. That got bent too. I mean, you could totally fix it, but what for when you have a brand new one? It actually looks a little taller. And it is slightly different. I don't know. Let's see here. It is a little taller. You only got two options, right? It'll work or it won't. And if it doesn't work for some reason, then we'll just bend that back and call it a day. Well guys, I guess I gotta buy a third distributor cap. One of those days. So it started and ran just fine, and the idle was a little too high, so I started tinkering with it. I went to pull the cap a little bit, and I guess I should have loosened the bolt, and the distributor cap broke again. Yeah. So it started backfiring and running like crap, and the distributor cap's completely broken in pieces again. Yeah. Look at that. Completely busted all over again. I really broke the hell out of that one. I have some bad luck with distributor caps apparently since the first. I've never had a problem with the distributor cap. I guess now I'm a bad distributor cap guy. Apparently, I don't know what the hell. So, but at least it starts and it runs fine. That's a bonus. So that makes me happy. I didn't ruin anything else in it, but all right. She runs strong. Everything sounded fine. It just had a high idle. Probably moved the distributor when it hit the first time, so I was trying to move it back to lower the RPM a little bit, and the cap just freaking shattered, dude. So guess I'm buying another one. Yeah, have fun while it runs. Let's see what we can do there. I don't know what's gonna work better. Damn, that's pretty scuffed up, dude. I don't know if this will be able to fix it. Alright, I don't care. They're gonna be decent enough to just get me back cruising. And now, I'm gonna make some extra money and get this thing back where I need it. The last thing I'll do is put some new whites on it. I'm good with that. Yeah, that white wall cleaner will get the rest. I did get the distributor cap on. I did get it fired up. It's running. It works. I did kind of mess with it a little bit. It is my front cowl that's kicking my doors off. That's what it is. So I started jacking it up yesterday and messing with the doors again. And sure enough, it's my front cowl that's completely messing these doors up. And somehow my dumbass freaking crushed that in. Look at that mess. So now I gotta fix that too. So yeah, I've had some bad luck, guys, with this car. You know, I'm not sure what to call this, but huh. How about the red-headed stepchild? Man, that's a good one. That's probably the best one I've came up with so far. So, other than that, guys, I mean, check it out. She's back in full effect, but yeah, let me down. She sounds so good. I miss this car, but these doors are way off, dude. Yeah, so I'm gonna pop this thing off the frame and I'm gonna redo my body mounts and I'm going to tweak it to get my doors to line up again the way it used to be, and we're gonna go from there. So I know a lot of this has to do with that broken body mount in the back. It's kind of leaning, so everything's twisted. So I got to bring that back up flush. I'm going to unbolt the whole body and just lay it on top of the frame and then start tweaking it from there. Yeah, I kind of messed with it a few hours here and there, like after I'm done working on the other truck. So, you know, I'm not putting too many hours in on my own stuff, but I am trying to get it fixed. I've been getting some comments on my 40 and everybody keeps asking when I'm going to be starting to work on that. They want to see that car, and getting there, guys. I have a full-time job, and it's long hours and very demanding, and yeah, you know, sometimes on my days off I spend the entire time working on someone else's stuff. So I don't know when I'm going to get to that car, but I will soon. At least if I don't, let me put it this way. When I get Phil's truck out of here, I'm going to finish that 32. I'll probably bring in someone else to help them out with their car, work on their stuff. But it's going to be a slow process. I'm going to tell them it's basically going to be, when I get to it, a winter project, because during that time, I'm going to spend like 1 week working on theirs, and then I'm going to spend 1 week working on mine. And that's when I'll do the 40. That way I can kind of do a double whammy. So for right now, this is where we're at. I unbolted the bed of this thing. I'm just waiting for my cousin to come help me so I can take it off. I did finish molding everything on the inside, all the way around, up on top. It needs to get in primer, but I gotta sand this top. I did take the hood off just a little while ago, and yeah, if I would have my hoist in there, you know what, I'm an idiot. I should have just used, I should have just used come along or something to, with some toe straps to pull this bed up, and then pick the front of it up and roll the car out. I'll roll the truck out, lay the bed down on some moving carts, and then I could just do this myself. That's why I got this stuff. But I'm waiting for my cousin. He said he'd be here about 11. I don't even have my watch on. I'm here like a jackass. I usually have my watch on. At one time I decided to take it off so I don't get Bondo all over it. Yep, so it's about 11, so he should be here in a minute. And then, yeah, we got a few things to do. He's going to help me with this a little bit, help me do some yard work. But from there on, fellas, that's where we're at. I guess I'll put you guys on a little time lapse here and there. I know it's the same old thing, me sanding and sanding and sanding and Bondo and sanding and metalwork and skimming. Yeah, I know. But that's the way it is when you build cars. You want to see the raw dog deal. This is what you get. So, all right. Well, I'm back in the house today. I'll be back in the house tomorrow as well. I was in training during the week, so I didn't really have days off. Like, I kind of missed out on like 2 of my days off. So, yep. But I'm done with all that stuff now. So now it's time to play ball. Get back in the big leagues instead of sitting on a bench. And we gotta get this truck done. So I'm gonna set you guys up, little time lapse. I'm gonna start blocking some stuff out.